today. How did it all feel out here?
It was cool. You know, it was a great opportunity to showcase my athleticism, and the whole combine process was fun, so I was ready to go out here and run.
What does it show about Ohio State that you have all these coaches, scouts come out here to watch you guys out there?
That's really what we did this year. I mean, national championship, all the scouts gotta come here because we won the Natty. We're the best players we got here, so we just wanted to showcase what we had.
Jordan, how cool is it to see all of the banners, the new pictures, all the stuff?
I didn't even look. Yeah, I see that right there. Yeah, okay. My bad. Nah, it's crazy.
So now how cool is it to see all of
Oh, yeah, it's worth it. All of it was worth it, the hard work. Being a senior, it means everything, you know, so it was a great feeling.
What do you feel like you were able to show out there today?
I feel like I could play every position, you know. Most people can't say that. People had questions on my speed because of the position I played, but I just kind of scratched that off. So jump well, so I felt good.
What has it been like just going through the NFL draft process?
It's been cool. I like talking about football, so coaches installing plays and everything like that, but I just like talking about football, so it's fun for sure.
Do you have any visits scheduled with teams?
I got some local days, so I'll go out there.
How much do you lean on your other guys going through this process together?
Yeah, I lean on all of them. Like all of us being back together in the locker room, we all got pumped up, fired up for this moment. Last time to really get on the field with our guys, so it meant everything to go out there, especially the seniors. You know, I've been knowing those guys for a minute, so it meant everything.
Yeah,
I was talking to your mom and dad a little while ago, and 4 years goes by really fast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Did it almost seem like it's a blur now, or go ahead?
Yeah, it seemed like a blur. Like, you know, I came in summer and Rowley, like it just happened quicker than anybody else. So, but it was all worth it in the locker room for sure.
What was it like you said that last time together with this group? I mean, did you guys talk about that at all? Did you take a second to take it in?
Yeah, we was too focused on what we was gonna run out there. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely cool. Our nerves got down. It was like, damn, we really finished it together. So that's all it comes down to.
How do you measure success of a career here?
How do I measure it?
Yeah.
I feel like national champion. It speaks volumes for sure. Worked too hard, and we wanted to give one back to Columbus. That's what we did.
It used to be that people would say you can't have a successful career here if you don't beat the team up north.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, how, if at all, do you feel like you guys have changed the definition of success here?
Oh yeah, you know, it's a different era. Obviously, we want to be the team up north, but we also want to hoist that big trophy, be the #1 team in the country. So it's not bittersweet. I would say, like, I would definitely win that national championship over anything.
Some people say players and coaches remember the losses more than the wins. How do you think those games will sit with you, the rivalry games, like 5-10 years from now?
Oh yeah, it's not going to sit well for sure, but I feel like we needed that loss to win the national championship, and it's probably one of the best loss I've had in my life. Which is
Would you trade?
No, I wouldn't trade at all. Nah.
Jordan, you gonna go to the White House with the team?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. I got to. It was one opportunity to ever go to the White House, so I got to be there.
I was gonna say it's about the White House, right? It's not about making a statement.
Yeah,
no. What I'm saying.
I want to go to the White House, show my kids one day, be like, yeah, Dad went to the White House, so yeah, for sure.
When you just think back on the journey that you had here this national championship season, what are the biggest memories, the best memories that come to your mind?
Man, best memory. I'll probably say Texas game was probably the best memory for sure. Like, it was crazy. Just going into Texas and beating Texas, you can't draw it up any better than that.
Was it the fact that you guys won that game with a big defensive play? Is that a big part of what makes it so
kind of, yeah. Shout out to Jack. You know, I was super happy when he got that. So, yeah, shout out Jack for sure.
To be going through this process with 16 other guys, how much does that help you kind of stay grounded in this process?
Yeah, it helps me stay grounded because, you know, they're all doing the same thing. So me and Denzel, Lathan, DBs, we all like talk about how the meetings went, how the installs go. So it's definitely an experience, one-time experience. And I'm just soaking it all in.
What are the biggest advice you give to the DBs in the room now about, you know, how they can maximize themselves while they're still here?
Take every meeting is an opportunity. You got to write notes. You got to go out there, do your best at practice, make plays. At the end of the day, when a play comes your way, you got to make the play. So yeah.
Who's going to come out of that room this year nobody's heard of or paid much attention to? Do you think, Jordan?
Heard of?
Yeah.
I think Jermaine gonna snap this year. Even though people know Maine, but what he's been doing in the spring, he gonna be the next one for sure.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, of course.
What's
I just like him wearing number 7. He's going out there wearing 7, so you know he looks good. training. You can tell he's been training in the lab, so he's going to have a breakout season for sure.
What's next for you in this process before the draft?
Go back to Gwinnett, go train, re-hone on my fundamentals, and get ready for my mini camp wherever I land up.
Are you excited to go back home?
Yeah, I'm excited to go back home, train. That's the only reason why is go train. Miss my dog, miss my parents. So yeah, really that.
Apologies if anyone's ever asked you this, but how many teams have you heard from, and who, I guess, have you met with?
I've heard from every team. So yeah, every team.